Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Divinely Transformed, where freedom begins within. And together, we break the chains of karma and reclaim our power and rise into divine sovereignty. Your path to autonomy and freedom starts right here. Welcome back to my channel, whichever the case may be. I am so glad that you could be with me today for your daily short. Before I get started with the reading, please let me remind y'all that I do have daily content over on TikTok. So if you run out of content and you want some more, I have some over on TikTok as well. And that link is in the description box below, along with other very important information that I highly encourage each and every one of y'all to look at. So before I get started with the reading, I just want to remind y'all that these readings won't resonate with everyone, and that time is fluid, which means that for each individual person watching, that means that this could be past, present, or future energy depending on who's watching the video that this resonates with. So with all that being, and we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, and yeah. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? I've already pre-shuffled off camera, so let's find out what the Holy Spirit wants us to know. I have the Emperor here, which is part of Aries, and I have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. All right, let's talk about the Emperor first. The Emperor, like I said, this is the card of Aries, but it is also the archetype of authority, structure, self-discipline, leadership, control, logic over emotion. This card represents the archetype of the divine masculine, order, stability, and mastery through responsibility. The karmic lesson or opportunity of the Emperor, depending on how you look at it, is to step into your personal authority without becoming controlling, to build solid foundations in life through self-mastery, but not domination, learning to lead with integrity and inner strength. I love that. And we have the 8 of Wands reversed. Sorry about that. And the 8 of Wands in the reverse is all about delays, miscommunication, scattered energy, frustration with slow progress, being blocked, messages being blocked, energies being blocked, movement feeling blocked, and messages that could go unanswered or don't know where to direct those messages to, perhaps. So the karmic lesson and opportunity of the 8 of Wands in the reverse is to practice patience and clarity. You're asked to slow down and align your attentions before forcing movement. So make sure that your intentions are aligned with you before you move or communicate. What seems like a delay is divine redirection for better alignment and timing. And when you put both of these cards together, the Emperor with the 8 of Wands reversed, it shows a clash between control and timing. You may be trying to force results before things are ready, or rigid plans may be creating energetic blockages. Authority or ego, which is the Emperor archetype, meets divine delays with the 8 of Wands reversed. So the karmic invitation is to balance control with trust. That's what it's inviting you to do, to lead with discipline but not rigidity. When you try to dictate divine timing, energy stagnates. The lesson is true mastery is knowing when to act and when to allow. It can also suggest learning to manage communication or leadership in times of slowdown, to remain composed, grounded, and strategic instead of being impatient or forceful. So if you're like experiencing this right now and you're actually developing this Emperor energy within you, you are being called to slow down, remain composed, grounded, and strategic. And don't be afraid, don't be impatient, and don't be forceful. Know when to act and when to allow. Know when to act and when to observe. So this is actually the Emperor's test, male or female. Because divine masculine energy is all about action. Divine feminine energy is all about receptivity, emotional, your emotions, and intuition. So that's knowing the difference between the two energies and knowing the balance between the two and knowing when to be in the action energy and when to be in the receptivity energy, following your intuition and keeping your emotions balanced. So if this reading resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up or leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do. Thanks again for supporting me on all my platforms, and I'll talk to y'all soon.